So when we first walked in, it was so awesome that they have a huge dressing room.
We literally went in there and did a dance.
And you just feel so special. Like, you know that they see so many seniors every day.
I mean, you could be having like a really bad day and you walk in here and they make you feel like you're on top of the world.
I mean, it's so much fun. I love all the photographers here. They're great.
You just get so much special attention, and you just see your daughter smile and just have so much confidence.
And I had heard that they were probably the best photographers for senior pictures in the area.
First photographer would say, "Oh yeah, it's a good idea," or "What do you guys think of this?" She made us feel like we're a part of it.
I'm glad that everything I said, my photographer was like, yeah, for sure, let's do it. You can incorporate all aspects of your personality. Like, you can do formal and casual, indoors, outdoors, sports, theater, dancing, cheerleading. You can do whatever you want to do, and it's so much fun.
My favorite part of the session would have been when he made me do the robot.
I had a lot of fun. I wanted to do it all over again.
You kind of get to dress up for a day and be, you know, the person that you are, but even more just glamorized.
You know, you look at yourself in the mirror every day and you're like, oh yeah, I look good. And then you see the pictures and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm a completely different person. And it was in a good way. You know, the photographers know how to make you look amazing, but still make you look like yourself.
Wow.
It is just amazing, and it's so overwhelming to see the images. You're like, where do I even start to pick out?
This is Brittany. She has this really cool one where she's in like this blue outfit and she's on a multicolored background and it's dancing and the light is coming on her in such a cool way and she's going like this. So like her dance outfit, she's like, and it's so like dramatic and I'm like, wow.
They looked fantastic. It was like a wow moment. They looked really, really good.
And then Elizabeth, yeah, the same one was my favorite, where she's jumping up in the air and she's got the tap shoes, and then I mean, the whole room is like, it looked like it got blown away or something. It's insane. So they're very different. All of ours are different, but that's just something that's really cool about Munson Cox.
When I saw my finished images, I was very shocked. They were amazing.
Because we were in here and we were watching on the big screen and we were both like, oh, or actually you were here too. We were like almost crying.
All the pictures captured all the different things that you know of your child growing up.
Looking at my photos, that is me. It was all me through everything.
Munson Cox obviously has been in the game for a long time. The quality is amazing. And just walking down the hall and in the various rooms with the pictures, we knew we were going to have a good product. So I was blown away.
I think senior portraits are important because it's kind of that last step before you take on a whole different world.
As you get older, you start hearing a lot about senior portraits because obviously when we were growing up, it was no big deal. You go up to the school, you take a few pictures, and those are your senior portraits. And so our friends would talk about Munson Cox and any other photographers around the area, and you start realizing, oh, senior pictures is kind of an event. It's not just pictures. And so you go and you hear about it and you're like, well, is this really, like, do we need to do all of this? And then you do it and you realize then it kicks off the senior year.
It starts the year of last.
It's very important to get good shots in senior year, I think.
And share them with all the family, of course. Yeah.
It's for you, but it's also a good thing for your family because you'll be gone, but they can look at all these great pictures of you and it's almost the same.
It's the first thing for that last year. It's so much more than just going to someone's house who has a very nice camera, you know, and thinks that they're a photographer. And so it's a huge event that you get to record as the beginning of their senior year.
I would definitely recommend Munson Cox for a senior photo shoot.
I would choose Munson Cox because they have not only unique pictures, but they're real. They are, I don't feel like I come in and I look at my slideshow and my dad doesn't go, that's not you, you know, that is way too edited, that is not my daughter. So for me, that's something that I love about it, is that I can come in and I know that it's me, and it feels like it's me.
There's always that one shot where the photographer, like, shows you the picture and you're like, oh my gosh, she's a senior and she's grown up. Look at this. Okay, we've got to do that.